Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming in that time of the year. We welcome you, the 2025 Adelaide Christmas Pageant History Traditional, and now we welcome the 93rd Christmas Pageant. Welcome to the festival early of the season. Well, let's get on with the special edition here on the BJ Show. So there's been so much, and what a year has been. And we do start off with the whistle as with the 93rd Christmas pageant sounds and kicks off something truly the most traditional magic here on the National Pharmacy Christmas pageant. The National Pharmacy is a sponsor for the Christmas pageant over so many years. I could not tell you on my head. And it speaks of right here in the city, the heart of the city. People waking up early, people saving seats and getting ready to see the most exciting, the man in the white suit. Well, it's the early in the morning, waking up calls of exciting chapters in the pre-dawn dark. It rainbows on the chalk and the beautiful of the city of Adelaide. The children of all making some crafty and it's perfect weather as well. 18 degrees associate as well. Well, it draws over the bloom across the parade. And before the sun even wakes up, it's kind of the city wild moment. It's a massive traditional for 93 or most of me as a child. Remember doing that as well when everyone holds their breath waiting the ground arrives for the band in the most for Father Christmas Santa. This is the more than just a parade. It's a story that passed down through generations to generations, traditional memories for millions, and the official start the festival season in South Australia. This year, as we celebrate the incredible history, we're also looking forward to see some brand new magic from beyond traditional that bring us together to the spectacular new festival season of the 2025 National Pharmacy Christmas Pageant here. Everything you need to know. Here we go. So, the heart of pageant, the legacy of joy. This is it. To get what it's to be part or we're watching the pageant is all about. We need to wind the clock back. The picture is 1933. Now, this is incredible. This was the world is in the great depression of times are tough. But the man of Sir Edward Hayward, the owner of John Martin's department store, known for David Jones today, they basically taken over, but basically the same name, had a brilliant idea inspired by the huge parade he seen in North America. Wanted to give a gift to the children of South Australia, a day of pure, unfiltered happiness. He organised the very first children's Christmas parade, a 40-minute spectacular with just 8 blokes and 4 bands, depending on equine growth, increased 2,000 people showed to what it was just how much the city needed a reason to smile. From the very first mark, a legend was born. Father Christmas was there from the start and ending his journey at the Magic Cave, which is known for John Martin, David Jones today. A amazing that already parading children since 1896. The parade was a quick cause, it was inspiring. It was only paused for just a second. And it returned in 1945 with powerful symbol of peace and return. Hope by 1969, the crowd had grown in 500,000 and the event was broadcast on TV for the first time, bringing the magic into live room across state. Today, we managed by the South Australian government and supported bonds by the National Pharmacy. The pageant is released as a living history. It's the official celebration as the largest parade of its kind in the Southern Hemisphere. A massive undertaking with over 80 floats thousands of volunteers, thank you for your time and your joy to get this pageant. Without you, there's no pageant. So the 93rd pageant, you rock the South Australian. The musical of the bands joined to come together to spread joy. But the real soul of pageant isn't just its size. It's a traditional that families have built around it, waking up before the sun, packing a pink blanket and a thongs and heading into the city to calm the perfect lot. It didn't pass from parent to a child, a generation heritage from attention. And then there was Blue Hole Line. It's more than just paint on the road. It's a line of respect between us and the professionals stay behind the line. It is part of the community spirit, making sure everyone gets a great view and ball. Perfect to stay safe. It's most important. But before the play even starts, some roads become a cave. Kids with colourful chalk, beautiful on the streets of Adelaide before Father Christmas comes. It's absolutely a childhood memory from my part. The masterpiece of Christmas, the colourful of the chalk that comes on, making trees, rainbows, or even a mess of Santa Claus. It's a beautiful temporary art gallery that it's as much as a part of the day as floats themselves. Of course, you can't talk about the pageant without mentioning its icon characters. For decades beyond, rocking the horse, Nipper and Nopper has been crowd's favourites that generate the favoritism and comfortable spotlight. The classic floats are heartbeating of the parade, connecting the parade of today with the one of the grandparents' watch. This sense of community is the perfect capitalized by the parent royalty family. The traditional back in 1939 is a pageant queen and grown in 2009 to include a king and prince and princesses. And this isn't just the show that royalty family chose from decades, and national pharmacy staff are at spent of cheer in the week before the pageant. They visit schools and hospitals, spending the festival spirit far and wild, and before talking heat a place for royalty Christmas ball float pageant day. For the 2025 Queen Lisa and King David, along with their prince and princesses, will carry this torch forward, chosen for their deep connections communicate to the community and the pageant code's message of togetherness. Here we go. We're up to now part 2. What's new in 2025? A group into magic. So, with all the incredible history in mind, what's new for 2025? Well, if you missed it's on the 8th of November. So the time I record this, you do not have to miss. Now, if you live in Australia, you can catch online now, but it's the best channel to watch if you miss the pageant. It is going to be on Christmas morning, so you do not have to miss. If you've gone, it starts at 9:30 to 11:30. So it's a 2-hour pageant. Well, hopefully all you've been good and, well, hopefully everyone's been pretty good this year. Like, it's been a pretty decent year and promises and the lines up of brand new wonders. The elves. Now, have you seen the movie Elves? It's a classic. It's a Stardust Castle, the secret workshop where pageant dream comes to life, have been very busy. For 2025, their major new float will make their grand debut. Now, I have seen one of them. Go and check it out. Now, I had a few traditional, find out maybe a month of time, but there's so many pageants. I like the cricket one. You'll see, there's so many. It's so many good ones. I just gave you one of them. Yeah. So first up is the one of the largest floats for the pageant has ever seen, the 12 days of Christmas. Now, I don't mind this one streaming a incredible 22 meters. This float is being designed like a masterpiece Australian road train. It's a huge shout out to the truck drivers who across the country delivering Christmas cheer. To make it includes the South Australian, a special version of the classic carol by Adelaide's own quantity Ezra will play from the float, swooping out on the traditional bird for the national Aussie Animal. It's a float that not just stringing, but it's also full of local pride. Let's get ready to be the wreck of the way to the Magic Fairyland designed by Katie Schultz. The float is a warm traditional food festival. It's a piece where dreams come alive with a masterpiece on grateful fairies, and while the most of host of any tiny woodlands. Craters is designed to awake your inner child, a beautiful speaking reminder of magic that for us around us. And for anyone who loves Mayflower and Legends, the My Pet Dragon float is going to be an unforgettable highlight created by Dave Clark. This float celebrates the powerful image of speaking of orphanage as sink of dragon whose wings seem to glide as it moves through the city. It's a symbol of fancy and wonder, a reminder that at Christmas anything can be possible. The creator doesn't stop there. The pageant is also natural the next generation of designers, which it is a mini float competition this year, and an 11-year-old artist named Oakley Formonsers has designed Made with Love and Sparkly of Magic, a heartwarming creator celebrating the tradition of leaving out cookies and milk for Father Christmas. Alongside the new classical returning some with some fresh coat of paint. The iconic Humpty Dumpty float has been a loyalty designed by Dave Clark, ready to claim a new generation and bring back popular demand after its 2024 debut. Its P.S. Murray Fires, which I saw. It's traditional that history Murray riverboat that even feature a live band performance on deck. Now, the information and attendance. All right, let's get the presentation to make your pageant as smooth as possible. Now, here's the key information. Now, it starts at 9:30, goes for 2 hours. Get there, get a reasonable start. Now, I don't know exactly it all starts from South Towers. Then it rotates into a windy for North Terrace. Then it goes to Kim William Street. And then it moves into round to Victoria Square and then travels along Wakefield Street, turns onto Portmead Street and return back on North Terrace. Then the final make its last down to Kim William Street to finally and run the mall. Now, I will recommend, cut public transport if you're coming in the morning, but don't be silly, be safe and all day if you are staying overnight in Adelaide. If those the time I record today's show, because it's really important that Adelaide Metro is offering free public transport to all buses and trains. No trains will be available to access from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Pageant Day, with a major road closures in effect from the early hours, taking advantage of extra services. It's definitely the smart move. Of course, safety is a top priority, and South Australian Police will be there to ensure a happy day for everyone. They encourage all attenders to stay behind the blue line, the whole line, for pounds with young kids. Police officers' merchandise stand will have special wristbands where you can write your collection details, a little extra peace of mind in the blushing crowd. Once the last float has passed, you will wave goodbye to Father Christmas. The fun doesn't even stop there. Head over to Runnamore, where from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., the time I record this on the 8th of the 11th, 2025, you'll know all this. So, group place is Can Cop. You can take part in a special letter writing event to Santa. It's the perfect post-pageant activity and a great chance to get your head start on your Christmas shop. paying with over 700 stores open the day. At the end of the day, the National Pharmacy Christmas Day is also much more than just a pageant. It's the day of united shared joy and wild-eyed wonder that connect us to be the past and fill us with hope. Whatever it is your favorite first time or your 50th time, 100th time, well, we're not after that, or you're over that. What is your favorite moment, and where's your favorite moment to stand as well, standing on the streets of Adelaide, surrounded of thousands of smiling faces? It's a truly special morning for your family and friends. So get your chalk, get ready to cheer, and get ready to welcome Father Christmas to Adelaide. Run down to North Pole. Be there for the 93rd, and if you're there, well, that's pretty awesome as well. The incredible, traditional, and make some memories that will last a lifetime from your child memories into, well, adult as parents. Well, if you enjoyed today's most 93rd magical day here at Adelaide, South Australia, please give it a like. Make sure you give it a like. Now, this is a big important thing. Now, my gift is to give this to you. I would like to hit that over 1,000 subscribers. That's my gift to you to make sure I do a live stream. That will be more stories. Well, there's so much to come. Change because there's 2 parts of traditional world quizzes to come. So there's so much from Disney. I may say Christmas. Well, there is Christmas. Same tune for that. There's some bit of magic coming to you to connect with all. So we can't wait to see you. Well, if you're there, well, have a safe and Merry Christmas from myself. Hope you enjoy this much as I'm sharing the 93rd Christmas pageant, the Adelaide Pharmacy Christmas pageant, one of the biggest pageants there is in the world. And if you missed going to the pageant today, the time I record this, no worries. You can watch it on free to air, or you can go and catch up on 9 Now, and you can also watch it on Christmas morning. Check your line of guards as well, and make sure you're there as well. All right, stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you soon. All right, BJ Show's out. Bye for now.